morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're enjoying your first day of spring break on this wonderful, beautiful, warm and amazingly not cold Friday morning. Obviously being sarcastic, it's pretty cold and it even snowed yesterday, so spring break and it's snowing, but whatever, at least we don't have to do anything today, right? So last night I bought Subnautica and played around it in a little bit. I played probably for about an hour. I know that seems like it's a good amount, but quite honestly I was just trying to learn sort of how to survive in the beginning before doing a let's play. So I know a little bit. The first couple episodes, it's probably going to seem like I know what I'm doing, but after that I really don't. I don't know much about this game, and you know, if this video series does well, I'll continue to make videos for it, and we'll kind of learn the game together and see what happens. So let's go ahead and start a new game. Alright, so we got Survival, Freedom, Hardcore, and Creative. And by the way, this game is early access. It did get a big update recently in March, and but it is early access, so things are subject to change. It might not run well for this episode. It didn't run that well. It actually doesn't run that well. It's not super optimized. I was kind of surprised. You can see down here my card is a GTX 960. It's the overclocked edition. Not the greatest card in the world, but it's also not a bad card. I thought I'd be able to run this game a little bit better than I can. So it might be a little choppy. I might have to mess with the graphics settings, but we'll see how it goes. But survival is what we're going to be doing here. Freedom is a little bit easier than survival. There's certain things, hunger, thirst, you don't have to worry about. Hardcore is survival, but if you die, you're dead. And then creative is you just build. Or build and explore. You get to do whatever you want. But we're going to do survival. That's sort of the intended purpose. Let's go ahead and start. So this is the spaceship that we're on. Sort of as the build-up of the storyline, if you will. I don't know if there is a storyline, but sort of the reason we're on this abandoned planet is because this ship called the Aurora crashed. Something happened. It started to explode, and it crashed onto this planet, and now we're stranded on this planet. We've gone into the escape pod. Our ship is our main Aurora ship, right? You can see it going through. I just pointed at the screen. You can see it through the porthole. It's exploding. We're in the escape pod, and things are not looking too good. So now that's the little intro cutscene. Oh, I'm already on fire. Okay. Pick up fire extinguisher and put out the fire. I wonder if I'm going to lose health from walking into the fire. Okay, fire's out.
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying. To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your
So this is your
display
your inventory menu, blueprints, voice logs, photo album, data bank,
Please take a
things
moment
like
to
that.
familiarize yourself with it.
So we'll learn that as we go. It's, you know, if you've ever played a video game that has an inventory menu, this is your body. These are things you can equip on your person. This is your physical
Attention.
inventory space.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
So we'll go over
Trend
here. We
is
have a
consistent
container.
with
Go ahead
ongoing
and put.
degradation
We
of
don't
the
need this
Aurora's
anymore
dark
from what I know,
matter drive
so.
core due to damage sustained.
Be quiet!
Continuing to monitor.
Okay. She's saying that the big ship that's outside is, I think I wasn't listening, but I think what she was saying is the big Aurora spaceship outside is giving off radiation. Okay, so put this away. Inside of our storage, we have a little storage unit right here. Inside of this, we have a couple flares, couple water bottles, and a couple nutrient blocks, food. So over on the left-hand side, we've got our oxygen meter. This is for when we go underwater and we breathe. We've got our health, we've got our food, and we've got our water. So it's a basic, survival game. You've got to survive and sort of thrive in the environment that you're in. This is our fabricator. Everything that you make here, or everything that you need to make, all of your crafting is done here. So as of right now, we've got nothing. We need to go out, and we need to just sort of go explore. And I absolutely love the visuals in this game. I wish I had a better video card, a better computer, so that I could run it on ultra settings. Right now it's just on medium. There's only 3 settings for graphics. Recommended, which is medium, minimum, and then experimental, which is ultra. So the ultra graphics, this game is so new that the ultra graphics aren't even like, they're still an experimental build of an experimental game.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
10 seconds of oxygen. I gotta get out of here. So there's our big ship that crashed. As you can see, let me get up on top of here. As you can see, it is just... we are... Oh! Hey there. What is that? You see that black... What is that black glitch all the way down there? That's weird. We are in the middle of... This is just a water planet. Everything on this planet is water-based. So I caught a couple fish. We've gone in the water. Let's go back to the fabricator. Let's make some food. We can cook the peeper. Actually, the air sac you want to make water with. So the air sac is the first type of fish I caught. The one that looks like you can see through it. I'm holding a peeper in my hand right now. So with the air sac fish, you can actually just make bottles of water, which is great. They're not good. It gives you just about 20% water, I believe. But they're easy to come by. Peeper, on the other hand, is what you want to cook. You eat the eyeballs, the protein-rich eyeballs. So let's go ahead and go into our inventory, and we'll eat the peeper, and we'll keep the water here. So actually, first let's figure out what's the first. I think the first thing we should make would be the O2 tank. Right here, 45 out of 45. That's literally 45 seconds.
May cause a quantum detonation.
I'm gonna stop talking until this lady's done.
Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure to radioactive crash site materials, 19%. If the drive core is breached, probability of death increases to 65%.
So there's like a life analysis AI, artificial intelligence lady on here. And what she's saying pretty much is that we're gonna die. What was I saying? Oh, first thing we should make, I think, so that we can stay... You don't do anything on land. Everything in this game is underwater. So to... Why am I'm like sliding. Stop! Okay. I think what we need to do is we need to make an O2 tank. Because then we can add... This will be 75. This is actually in seconds. So right now I can stay underwater for 45 seconds. Let's bring that up to 75. So I need 2 titanium and 1 glass. So, glass, you can find quartz, just like this. Pick up quartz, left click. So we need 2 of them to make glass. So I think it was 2 titanium and 1 glass. So we've got our 1 glass essentially. We've got to go back and make it. And then, okay, let's just pick this up. This is metal salvage. That'll give us 4 titanium. You don't want to pick up more than you need. I mean, you can pick up a little bit more than you need, but inventory space is pretty limited. Because you can see, like, once things are larger physically, they take up more of your inventory space. So you'll see when I actually have my O2 tank that I'll make here in a second, it's going to take up some of my inventory space. So very quickly, your inventory space runs pretty low. Alright, so we'll do personal equipment. Oh, first I gotta make the glass. Basic materials. So you can see the metal salvage here turns into 4 titanium. Okay, we've got the titanium. 2 quartz turns into 1 glass. So we should be able to make our O2 tank now. Equipment, yep, O2 tank. So now with this, you'll see down here, now I'm at 75 seconds. And it just automatically goes, I have to keep it in my inventory. So you can see I still have 2 titanium left over and 2 filtered water. So let's go back down. Actually, you should always have a mission. Otherwise, you should always know sort of what your next step is. For me, I think the next step should be getting a knife. So we've already got the titanium. We need 1 silicon rubber. How do we get silicon rubber? 2 creepvine seed clusters. Okay, so I think I know where the creepvines are. Look, these things look like cows. I mean, they don't look like cows, but they remind me of cows. Alright, if you get too close to that thing, you start picking up radiation. So that's an air sac. That's what you pick these up for water. It's not a bad idea to.
Advise observing a 1 kilometer safety range.
Why does it tell me to break the limestone? Alright, so you break limestone if you want to get titanium or copper. You can see the game's getting a little choppy as it's rendering things in. I believe the kelp forest, excuse me, is down this way. I mean, if this is the type of, if you don't like underwater, like if you're afraid of open water, which I kind of am, like it's not my biggest fear in the world, but I also would prefer, like I wouldn't do this in real life. If I was this guy, I would just have, I would rather be dead. Nighttime approaches as I'm getting into a dark part of the ocean. Fantastic. I'm pretty sure fish become more hostile, but those glowing seeds is what we're going for. So we just need 2. Let's just get 2 and get out of here. Okay, 1, 2. All right, let's go back. We've got a little. What is that? What is that noise? What is that noise? Oh God! Oh! Oh! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Okay, so we've got a beacon essentially. So we can see where our escape pod is. Our escape pod is sort of like our base right now. You can build bases in this game. Absolutely 100%. A huge part of the game. I've never really done much of it. Like I said, I just bought this game last night. I've learned how to do it. I didn't. Whoa. This thing's gonna blow up.
The central dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus. 10, 9, 8, 7.
I wonder if this is going to make my computer
5,
fart.
4, 3.
Oh. Oh! Wow. Oh, look at all those little fragments. Holy cow. Oh, it's cool. Look at down there. I don't know if you can see it because I know the dark. Oh! Ooh, I'm getting radiation. This game is gorgeous. It really is. I mean, this is on 720p, so I'm not even playing on 1080p. And it's on medium settings. If you guys see, look at the just. I'm a huge fan for lighting in games. I love. You know what else? Like, most games have fake skies. Like, everything in the sky right now, the clouds, the stars, the moon, those are all fake. Those are actually just sort of like a painting. That actually looks like a. I think that's an actual physical object. Is it going to hit How close is that? I can't tell. I can't tell if it's really close or if it's just really big. It's moving fast. Oh well. Let's go in and do what we were doing. What were we doing? I don't even remember. Oh, silicone tube. I think we're trying to make a knife. So let's make the silicone rubber. We got the 2 seeds. We almost got killed in the process. What else? I get so sidetracked. Oh, knife. What? Air bladder. Chemical reaction produces lighter than air gas for personal buoyancy. Does it just help you float? I didn't realize that you didn't float in this game. Oh well. Let's make the knife. The knife will allow us to harvest more things, different corals and things that we need to cut out of the rock. And we've got an air sac. What do we have? 2? Yeah, let's make some air sacs and drink some water. Yeah, so the knife will give us very minimal defense. I like that shark-looking thing that attacked us by the kelp. I don't think we would have been able to do anything against that. I feel like that thing, like a little, you'll see this knife is small. Alright, so we're almost at full water. Let's keep the rest on us for now. What should the next, I think maybe a flashlight? There's a flashlight in this game. Maybe that would be, so battery and glass. So what do we need to make a battery? Acid, 2 acid mushrooms and 1 copper ore. Okay, that'll be pretty easy. So we need 2 quartz for the glass. These are the acid mushrooms down here. So 2 acid mushrooms. Or was it just 1? Oh well. Let's try and pick up 2 quartz while we're at it. That'll give us the glass. And then we've got to break those limestone. They have a chance of either giving us titanium or copper. So let's not get lost in this cave and run out of air. Okay, more titanium. We're looking for, I don't remember, what is this? Creature egg? What the heck? That I have no idea what that is. Alright, so 1 copper ore. Let's get 1 more copper ore. I don't remember if it was 1 or 2, but let's just, I'd rather grab 2 and have enough. I hate nighttime in this game, but I love nighttime. Oop.
10 seconds.
I always forget that I have to breathe. I hate nighttime in this game, and I love nighttime in this game because it just, nighttime it's dark and it's scary, and that the fish become more hostile and they hunt, it seems like, at nighttime. But it's just so beautiful. If I could run this game also has virtual reality support. So if I had like a crazy like professional Markiplier Jacksepticeye style computer, I could play this with my Oculus Rift. I don't have that kind of computer. I can hardly run this game on medium settings as is, which is disappointing, but maybe one day. Alright, we got another copper. So let's go back. If we can grab a couple new fish, let's grab some fish. Make some food. It's never a bad thing to have too much food. You can drop items if you need to. I have like crazy OCD when it comes to survival games like this. Like, if I should show you my chest rooms that I make in Minecraft, simply because I have to have like several chests for everything. They're massive. They're massive because I can't mix items. So new creature discovered. All right. Let's start with the food and the water. Can't make that. Let's make a cooked peeper. We don't need them yet. And a cooked boomerang. I almost said bangarang. Cooked boomerang, cooked peeper. I will store those because we don't need those on us. Creature egg. What is this? That looks like an alien egg. But let's move that over. We need the quartz, we need the copper. I don't know if we need this. We need these. Let's put the water away and let's put our food away. I just keep forgetting what it is we're making here. So I know we need the glass. Oh, we're making a flashlight, right? Or a battery. We need a battery. Okay. So we've got our battery. And now I believe we can make our flashlight. Yes, we can. So now at nighttime, we can actually kind of see what's going on. We don't have to use the illumination of the plants. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, so I did pretty good at remembering this. Is it? I think it's daytime. Yeah, it's daytime. Let's see. I think my timer says we're getting close to about 20 minutes on the video. My timer being my phone. Let's see. I think the next thing we should make... I'm going to cut the episode soon. But I think the next thing that we should make would be a scanner. If I can find it. There it is. A battery. Let's see if we can make... Let's make a scanner, and then we'll cut the episode there. We've already got the titanium, so all we need is a battery. I've already forgotten what we need for a battery. Oh, all we need is 2 more acid mushrooms. We've already got everything. So I can literally just go acid mushroom, acid mushroom. You don't want to grab these little guys because they're actually just spores. You guys should know what a spore is right now. These are like mushrooms, obviously. So we've literally just finished our fungus unit and talked about spores. So these are sort of the fruiting bodies. Yes, I'm bringing science class into this. If any of you are watching this video and you're not one of my students, I'm a science teacher, so I'll probably try to bring some science into the videos. These are the fruiting bodies of the mushrooms, or the mushrooms are the fruiting bodies of the fungus. These are considered spores if you pick them up, which is it is inaccurate, but I get for the ease of everyone that's not a 7th grade science teacher. The spore just means that they're sort of the younger of the acid mushrooms. But if you're in my science class, you understand that a spore does not look like that. Let's go ahead and we got to make a battery. Scanner. There it is. Alright. So I'll explain. Maybe I'll go try to find... I know I said I'd cut the episode after making the scanner, but we made that really quick. So what you do with this is you can try to find... I don't know if you can scan... Let me try and scan one of these guys. But what you can scan is... Because the Aurora blew up, that big ship blew up... Can I scan you? Gasopod. How do I scan you? This is pretty dang cool. And kind of hard, honestly. Come back here! I don't... Oh! Oh! Wait, what happened? Did it do anything? I scanned it. It's shooting... It's shooting little... I'm gonna assume those are harmful. It was shooting little things. Alright, let's try and find... You can find crash debris. You can find little... Well, I mean, it is what it is. Crash debris. I don't know how to explain that further. Little bits, little pieces of the big ship, and it's, you know, they don't look like this. Unless, can you?
10 seconds of
you can scan
remaining.
that. I didn't... Oh, it didn't do anything. And from what I haven't done this, but from the little bit of research I've done... Oh, I am drowning. Whew, made it. From the little bit of research I've done, it shows... I've read that you can scan the debris and you learn new blueprints to make new things. Oh, I think, is this one here? Alright. This looks like a safe. So a sea moth fragment. Okay, let's scan it. Sea moth fragment scanned. Oh, I need to scan 3 of them. Okay, well, we're not going to do that right now. We'll start working on scanning stuff on the next episode. So, let me get back to the surface here. Let's get safe. Okay. Oh, the battery actually uses flashlights. I mean, the battery uses flashlights. The flashlights uses batteries. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, I am going to cut the episode here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please subscribe if you have not already, and leave me a like. If this series does well on YouTube, you know, well for me is about 100 views and maybe 20 likes. If we can get 20 likes and over 100 views, I'll keep playing. I'm going to play this game regardless, so, you know, maybe I'll make a series out of it if you guys want me to. And thanks again for stopping by and watching the video, and I hope you liked it. See you next time.
Yeah.